Sherif Nathoo here, your real estate agent with C21. I'm here to talk to you today about the top 10 mistakes, expensive mistakes you're making on your home today. So number one is, using traditional light bulbs. Now, traditional light bulbs are cheap when you go and buy them at Home Depot and Lowe's and Rona, but you gotta use the LED energy efficient one. So make sure you go out there, pick out LED light bulbs, change them, replace them. A lot cheaper for you. You'll see your utility bills come down a little bit from that as well. Number two is ignoring leaky faucets. Now, when you ignore a leaky faucet, you probably think, oh, it's so much more expensive to change the faucet and the cartridge and whatever. But that water bill that you're getting every single month, that gets expensive. So take a look at your toilets. If you hear that flowing sound of water just leaking and going through, you got to get to it and fix it, okay? If your faucet's leaking as well, make sure you get to that, fix that right away. Number three is using the wrong air filter size. Now, this is really important. You go down to your furnace, go down to your fan coil if you're in a condo, go to your fan coil if you're in a condo, take a look at your filter. First of all, is it clogged? Get that clean. Make sure you're changing it every 3 to 4 months. They say change it every 6 months, but honestly, I would change it every 2 to 3 months, actually, and especially if you have a pet, every month. Other thing is the filter size. If it's too small, air is passing right through, and then the air is just going all over the place, and you're clogging up your ducts as well. So make sure you take a look at that. Get the right filter size. Really important. I'm just looking at my notes over here. Number four is not customizing your temperature. Okay, very important. So a lot of people think when I'm out of the house, I should set the temperature down to 17 degrees, especially in winter. And then when you come back in home, you switch it back up to 22. So that going back and forth, up and down, costs more energy. So keep it level. When you're out of the house, keep the temperature around 19 to 20. I think 20 is great. And get a Nest. A Nest is great. We use a Nest all the time in our home, and it customizes and it helps increase the temperature whenever we need it. So you want to look at customizing the temperature that way, using a programmable thermostat and adjustable from you online on your phone. Number five, not adjusting your air vents properly. Now, if you're like most home buyers or if you've lived in a home in your past, your parents always said, close the vents in the basement so all the air pushes up. There's a problem with that. The problem is that the air does not circulate. So if you talk to an HVAC specialist, they'll tell you, have all the vents open. The air's got to circulate naturally in your home. The other big item is your air intake. So if you're in a condo, don't put your couch against the fan coil unit. You need to have at least a foot and a half space. If you're in a house, everyone loves to put their couch right on top of the air intake, which is usually on the main floor or right against the wall where your air intake is. You can't block it. Have some space, at least a foot, so the air circulates, the temperature gets neutralized right through the property. Really important. Number six, overwatering your lawn. Oh, we all love green grass. Everybody loves green grass. Honestly, green grass is awesome. Don't overwater the lawn. It's costly. It's expensive. Follow a regiment every 4 days, every 5 days. I know that's cutting it close for those of you who have a green thumb, but be cautious about it. You don't want to water your grass, because you can even kill it and cause more weeds to come out. Now, a green thumb out there will probably tell me I'm wrong, but just watch that. Number seven is the water heater temperature. When you bought your home, and if you're lucky enough to do a home inspection, they would have told you, the home inspector would have told you, keep the temperature on medium, especially if you have young children. You don't want to score them with the heat, and that's important as well, because you want to be safe in your home. You want to make sure that if somebody or a guest comes in, the hot water doesn't burn them. At the same time, having it too hot also causes more your bills to, as the water heater keeps running, the bills get higher. Number eight is leaky windows and doors. Okay, very important. With our Canadian winters, we have a lot of condensation. We have a lot, especially if you humidity and you haven't cleaned out your lint trap in your dryer. You got to wipe down those windows. Very important in condos, very important in homes. You'll notice, when your friends come over or family members come over, ask them, is it too humid in here? What do you think? What do you feel? And you'll notice, if there's too much wetness on your windows, condensation on your windows, wipe it down every day. Clean it up, right? Number nine is paying a handyman. Okay, try to do as much as you can on your own, but if you can't, go for a handyman. But don't call a handyman for every small thing. Go to Home Depot. They have classes. Go to Rona, and Lowe's and take a look at that. And they have classes on how you can fix things. There's books and there's stuff online. And use the resources you have, right? Number 10, most important, is ignoring curled shingles. Now, curled shingles, okay, you don't have to change the entire roof or the entire shingles. One at a time, two at a time. Have somebody inspect every 2 years. Get that fixed, because if that's too curled, water seeping through, it'll show up somewhere in your living room wall and you'll be very, very unhappy. So hopefully these top 10 expensive mistakes, can help you improve your home quality. If you have any questions about how to continue this, give me a call, 416-274-1513. Send me an email, sherif@thesnteam.com, and I'd be happy to help and answer any of your questions. You have yourself a great day.